What we are really wanting this conversation, not this today, conversation to activate within you is this understanding of when you get out ahead of things, then you're not always on that bleeding edge where every thought must be precise in order to save your life. You can get out ahead of things, and then every moment can be rich and expansive and full of insight and pleasure. You don't have to be right up against the edge. And something about that, we're giving you a little more than you're asking for here with your words, but it really is something in your vibration that we want to address. And that is, you're not being challenged by the universe. This is not a contest of wits. This is vibrational response to a vibrational output. And when your output is happening accidentally or by default, then you kind of get pot luck. It's sort of a crapshoot what comes back to you. But when you are deliberate about what you think as often as you can be, then life starts to smooth out, and you get all this leeway for the purpose of the pleasure of the moment, of the moment, of the moment, of the moment, of the moment. You're not being tested here. Somehow that theory got a footing a long time with all of you, and so you've got yourself up against this hard challenger, and there is no challenger. The only thing that challenges any of you is your own split energy, you see. If you wait until you're into your day before you do any of your thinking about where you are, now you're doing a lot of knee-jerk responding to what's going on. And so the day sort of has its way with you. But if you have pre-paved it, if you have calibrated your vibration ahead of time, if you've meditated and come into your source energy, if you have segment intended, if you have established how you feel. Have you heard us talking about the concept of segment intending? So what's segment intending? Holding your own intentions for the segment that you are moving into. Recognizing that the segment just changed. I just got into my car, so it's a different segment. Or I just answered the telephone, so it's a different segment. Or. So what is it I want from this segment? It was a focusing technique. So through the years, Esther saw this segment intending, this focusing technique. She saw it as the way she would control the segment. Not quite what we meant, but it's the way it felt to her when she would do her segment intending. She would sit in her car and she would think to herself, I want to have smooth transfer, and I want to be safe, and I want to encounter other nice drivers. Esther's interpretation of that was, I'm going to change what's going on in this segment to please me. Well, now that was not wrong. That's the way she interpreted it. But today we're putting another nuance on it, that as you settle into this, you will feel the power of it. Now, Esther's vision, as we project segment intending, she sees herself in the segment before the segment, preparing herself because she understands that it's attraction, attraction, attraction. So she says things to herself like, I'm so in love with life, and I'm such a blessed person, and I'm so eager about life, and I love interaction with others. And she's using all these feeling words. I feel stable, and I feel secure, and I feel full and fun. And so she's isolating those feelings through thought, and then it's like creating an atmosphere around her, like a bubble. And now this Esther bubble is now moving out into the world, and only what matches the bubble can be her experience. She's not controlling the other things out there. People aren't shaping up all over the world just because she's marching through the airport. She's just not rendezvousing with those that are marching to the beat of a different drummer. She's just attracting those that match her bubble, you see.